Alright, we're going to take a look at my arrangement of the A-Team theme, and we're going to cover most of what you hear in the performance video. We are in drop D tuning. Capo is applied to the 3rd fret. We're going to begin with kind of a D chord grip, which we're not going to use our pinky over on string 5, so this is much like if you're used to playing like an F in the smaller fragment. 1, 2, and 3, let's move it a fret higher, and then fingers 1 and 2 change strings. And we're going to place our fingers on those 3 strings, that's 4, 3, and 2, thumb on string 6, and that's our first measure. Bring your pinky over, grab the 5th fret on string 6, release. We got the thumb playing string 6, our fingers on strings 4 and 3 to a power, that's a G to an A, and concluding with open strings. So we have, okay, move back to your D grip, and we just arpeggiate a little differently. I'm not barring across, I want to get the open string here. So we have the, I'm going to play thumb, index, and ring. Middle comes in, play string 3. Ring goes up, play string 1. Then I come back and play that chord again. Go to a C chord. Release your 1st finger. Back to this G with the 5th fret. We're going to do a pull as well with our 1st finger on the 3rd string here with the 2nd fret. Into that A power chord again. Those are 2nd frets and open string 5. C chord. So that phrase is a little different. The arpeggio over the D chord and then the C's. We're back to our first D chord. And holding your 3rd finger in place here in the 4th fret, string 3, or 4 rather. Bar across, get the 2nd frets. Again, my 3rd finger ventured up to the 4th fret on string 6 for that. Now I'm bringing in a bar of our 3rd fret. And your 3rd finger can provide the melodies here. So I started with the top 3 strings. Grab the 5th fret with your 3rd finger. And then 3 and 5 again on strings 3. Some rhythm played on your bottom string where I'm alternating my fingers. Still maintaining the bar. More of an arpeggio of the actual chord tones here. Grab the 1st fret, string 2. We're going to place a lot of open strings here. We have an ascending bass line. Open 2nd and 4th fret with a melody that kind of bring the bar in, and that bass comes down at the end. Heading for that 5th fret in the bass. Our melody up here doing these intervals of a 6, 2nd and 3rd fret, 2nd and open. Trying to maintain my grip on the bass note here. Open strings to kind of conclude it. Alright, in comes the power chords. 2nd frets and open string power chords on string 5. Move down to string number 4. Grabbing 5th frets here on strings 6 and 5 with my 4th finger. And we pretty much just repeat. If you're looking for the percussion that I add to the theme I just covered, then move on to level number 3 where I will cover the kick snare technique for that. But now we're getting into the jazzy 3rd theme. So we start here with like a B flat bar, grabbing strings 5 and 1, pinching them together. 4th finger comes in, grabs that 3rd fret. Kind of slide up, bring your 2nd finger over, Got my string 6, 3, 3 and 2 here. Notice how these two fourth and third finger I slide back. So this is like a small fragment of an F chord, if you like. Almost got the F here, no third finger required. Now when I grab the third fret on string 2, I'm going to bar across and get 3 strings here. Second, third, and fourth string. So that I'm prepared to play strings 4 and 3 just a little bit after. Okay, got a minor 7th chord. I'm barring the entire 5th fret here. Hold the chord. I have an arpeggio going with my 4th finger going fret 8, 7 and 7th with my 3rd finger, fret 8 again with my 4th. Roll across the strings there. Bar the entire 7th fret, 2nd finger on string 2, 4th finger up to the 10th fret on string 1. I'm going to slide my 1st and 2nd finger 1 fret higher. Notice my 4th finger came off there. Third fret with my 3rd finger on string 6, 1st and 3rd fret on string 1 and 2. Then I come down with a bar, 4th finger goes out. Whoop. A little melody here between the 4th, or 6, 4, and 3. Use my 4th, 2nd, and 1st. Similar, get up to the 11th fret. Just signing my fingers to the frets here. Notice that I'm doing this 9, 8, 9, 11 with hammers and pulls, meaning pull, hammer, hammer. Some very rapid 16th notes, triplet 16ths here. Into our final suspended chord, barring across the 8th fret here, getting the 9th fret on string 2. Very challenging to get that in there. And then we pretty much return and play the first theme again. It's a fairly difficult arrangement, and but I did have a lot of fun playing it. I found the jazz 3rd section to be the most difficult, and that took me a while to figure out all those melodies and how to place them on the guitar. But have some fun, and if you're interested in the kick snare technique, then move on to level number 3.